Hi, everybody. Sorry, my mic was off. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. Yes, mic is muted. Thank you, Captain of Industry. Mic is muted. I'm really jet-lagged, fresh back from Japan. I've been conking in and out of the last 48 hours. Hi, everybody. No, you should hear me now, Afro Kid. I'm streaming Game of Thrones, Telltale's Game of Thrones. I had kind of promised I'd never stream a Telltale game because the story was so important, but people were asking me, and I'm so busy, I was figured, why not? I want to play it, why not combine it with something with laser time? I have a complicated relationship with Game of Thrones. I took this out. This is one of the few things I took in a duffel bag when I traveled to San Francisco. That is A Feast for Crows, the 4th book in the Game of Thrones series, and I fucking hate it. I was a big fan of the books. Haven't actually seen much of the HBO show. I've seen the first season and like a little bit of the last season. I haven't. I only know enough to know they were following the books to a T so closely. I was a little bored by the first season, and then the 4th season's like, oh, they're deviating a little bit. That could be interesting. But that said, I don't know anything really about what this game is. It feels, someone who's been out of the country for the last 10 days, it feels like it came out of nowhere. But I suppose they announced that it would be coming out before the end of this year, and Telltale made good on that, and it's right here. So I'm going to say hi to people in the chat. What is up? DJ, Sarsaparilla, Hot Rod Roscoe, Captain of Industry. How's everybody doing? So join up, help me make decisions, and we will get this bullcrap started. Let's do that right now, shall we? So again, I have not played this at all. I have never touched it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what characters we're playing as. I know it's set in the HBO series itself. Aw, long time no see, you filthy guy. This is the Hot Rod Roscoe. Yeah, it feels like a while. Yeah, we should be doing a later time on that soon. Let me know how the audio sounds. I will be using a 360 controller here, just because that's how I'm most comfortable, especially with Telltale games. Let's hit play, shall we? I wonder if we're gonna get a big bombast. Tyrion, my wayward son. Book 5 is so much better than 4, says Ridley C. I've heard that, and I heard I need to go back. But right now, I don't do a lot of reading that's not comic books. Tailored to the way I play? Samuel 76. Yeah, we should have a podcast up about Japan and a series of videos on our YouTube channel for thousands of years. House Forrester has been loyal bannermen in Hellstark in the darkest reaches of the Wolf's Head. Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the north has been ripped apart by war and rival houses who seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. The fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. I did read that. This takes place. It's set within the House Forrester. Alright, we are running okay, I assume.
The great Jamie Lannister,
oh boy,
Kingslayer,
hey!
Brought to his knees by the men of the North,
and set free by the women.
Does anybody know in the chat
the way he tells it.
What season this is set in between?
Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Hodor. Ooh. Do I dare?
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Just
now
a dreg.
A proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Very presumptuous lad.
I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
I'll play as an asshole.
You are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
Press F to pay
I had
respect.
a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye.
Is that John DiMaggio?
Well, I had a hand in it.
Bender?
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
Smack his head.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
Yeah.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. This grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Why can't he remember that?
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach.
There's nothing
House
in there.
Tully is
There's nothing
forever
in there.
his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Scott from Scotland says there's going to be some massive spoilers because F. Shaven says he hasn't seen
Rob
Game of
Stark,
Thrones before.
the
Yeah,
King
there'll
in
probably
the
be
North.
spoilers.
The King in the
But if you don't care, if you haven't cared enough at this point, why would you care now?
And House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard. The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannister!
Game title.
Iron from ice!
Got it.
It's up, Triskidable. It's up, the Atomizer. How's everybody doing?
Yes, my lord.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
F. Shaven says there better be tits or I'm
Been on my
reporting the
mind for a
stream.
while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To
You served me well.
To bring
back to
honor
being a
to
hero.
House Forrester,
God,
my
guys.
lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us.
The fuck is this out? Did you Buck City? Yeah.
I wouldn't
Is this
want
the
the
Hobbit
old
Raccoon Hill?
squires to feel
No!
discouraged.
It's
Yes,
Game
my
of
lord.
Thrones. Telltale's Game
Now
of
go.
Thrones. Iron
Find
from
Roderick if
ice!
you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Ride with House Antista as I take you further into Mordor. Westeros.
Squire!
Main character looks so smug, says Captain of Industry.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Tell him what up. Tell him what's up. I thought I was no longer a squire. Come
My
on.
wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, boy.
See?
It could be much
What the
worse.
fuck do you know about
I was
it?
trying to play as a
Nothing
jerk
is
outside
worse
of how I
than
normally play, but I've just fallen into
See,
playing
that's where
the...
you're lucky.
The plucky hero. Oh, whatever you say. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms.
You would
I
think that.
suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Bacon.
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing.
More
The
than
lowest
this.
of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Not me.
There we go, I get to say it.
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who
Hey!
my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
I, who doesn't
How
love
much
bacon.
further?
That's right over there.
As far as Telltale games, he's literally saying he's saying the most literal of my choices. Sorry, like almost verbatim what the choices are. That usually doesn't
Take your
happen.
time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be an epic pun.
Fucking phrase.
Fucking phrase,
Nice
damn
night
right.
for a wedding.
Oh, are we doing the wedding? Okay. If you haven't seen the show, I would be
Not that he
prepared for some
finds a way
spoilers.
husband for one of his daughters.
That's kind of neat.
Don't expect
It's
me
kinda
to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
You were right, Scott from Scotland. It looks like it's taking place, little behind-the-scenes action for the Red Wedding. A really cool scene. I did see that. I did make sure to watch
What's
that.
into you?
I've heard.
Rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Ah, I get to play heroic.
What about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Still need a fucking run.
We have to warn the others.
Warn them about what?
There's no time to explain. We need to find Roderick.
Uh-oh.
He's out there by himself.
DJ Hesper said, you should be a jerk to anyone who treats you that way. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need a little more self-confidence. I just love Bowen. There's the Game of Thrones I know. Ah! Blood! Blood!
We need to get back to camp.
Ooh, quick dodge. Alright, it's flawless so far, people. Don't try and play like this in your first try, it's too hard.
Garrett,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
the king.
Alright. Execute tapping now. Or not. Ha ha ha.
Squish.
Oh god.
Ready, boy.
Oh god. Did you buy amiibos? No, I didn't have Shaven. There's no time to buy amiibos.
Shoot that one.
Me? Uh-oh. Captain America charge. Oh!
What?
No! Lost my shield. I didn't. I like that guy's sideburns. Holy shit! Whoa, whoa, didn't. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, it's sinking. Woo! I must pay more attention. Stop distracting me, Chuck. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, yeah. So sassifying. It's interactive. The horses will save me. Ooh, a little more stylish.
Roderick!
I'm Roderick. Oh!
Good fucking riddance.
I'm happy with this so far. Big fan of the Telltale series, just so you know.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
He might still be alive.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Phrase. as quick as I could find it. Oh, oh. Haha. Thanks, my lord. There's love there. A lot of love.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Lord. Alright, here we go.
Seven hells.
Oh,
Well, now what do we do?
oh, I'm such a pussy.
They'll hunt us down like dogs.
If we stay, they'll slaughter us like the others.
Walder Frey says time. Don't run,
Guard this with your life.
Okay.
Turn it Iron Rat where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Great sword. My favorite Monster Hunter
I'll be
weapons.
damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Yeah.
Walder Frey says
You have to
about
go.
stage, you're welcome.
There's still time, my lord. We can
Couldn't
both
help
get...
it. I cou-
Must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell
Never
no
lose
one
the
but
groove.
him.
I
Do
got
you
it.
understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
the North Grove, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Now go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Not quite sure how getting a sword back is more important than the Lord.
With love, Walder Frey.
We'll see. Chivo! Yes, you guys can't see that because I'm blocking it. Wiener, 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 wiener. So you must tell your uncle the rhythm is going to get him, Sis 163. Da 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 da. Not quite the quality of the HBO show, but I like it. This is one of the greatest intro themes there are. Most TV shows have gotten rid of their intro themes entirely. Game of Thrones every time opens up with this bombastic 1 minute fucking beautiful animated sequence of Westeros. That's the wall. That's where Jon Snow lives. Yes. They've yet to use the cunt word, says Captain of Industry. Well, I have. How about that? And it's my choice. Iron Wrath. This looks pretty bad, says DJ says. No, it doesn't. If you think this looks bad, you haven't seen the intro to the show. They're just recreating it in game. So I kept running. Martin Montgomery. Oh, look, that pig is fantastically modeled. It's a dire hog. I call it. Ooh. I want to go back. I miss my master. I have one sword. What up, pig? Blood. Look at blood.
Blood.
Blood. Nice. Nice.
Fresh.
Oh. Dead pig. Don't say dead pig. Don't say it. Okay. J.R. Nubis is 5 minutes into this and I haven't seen anyone's genitals. I know, I feel betrayed too. There's gotta be there's something about this wagon I just don't trust. Oh, it's blocking the environment. Alright, I'm gonna bounce to the right. Ooh, I can sprint, sort of. Look at cart! Where's the incest? Says DJ
father's
Thriller.
car.
Sure, it's coming. It's a choice I can probably make. Which, you know it's going to be yes.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
No! What's the over-under on dogs? Says 163.
Come along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Your haircut sucks.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire.
Yeah.
Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
What about Bran?
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your business.
None of your fucking business.
Alright, alright. Varied enough.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Raccoon Hale says, does this mean that Telltale will do a Mad Men game now? I fucking hope so. That'd be
That
great.
sword's too big for you, boy.
Yeah, it's
You can
pretty
barely
great.
pick it up.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh, gotta pay attention to gameplay now.
No.
Poor Russian father.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Will you now?
Come get it, you bastard.
Okay. Yeah, I'm no good at this. Holy shit. Could that have gone well for me? I gotta know.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Don't! That guy made some confusing hair choices.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Ho 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 ho! Should have gone for the pitchfork though. Regret it. Do not take that sword. Yeah. Give me that sword. Give me that sword back. Holy shit. It's not working! Ooh. I want to put some pressure on that. Oh! Flawless people. Don't try this at home.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive.
Just a humble
without me.
conquistador.
I have no quarrel with you.
I should have killed him. I know. I'm making a bad stream.
Thank you.
From here on out, I'm going to do the dickhead thing.
Lord
Only
Whitehill will see
I
you
can't
hang
do that.
for
It's going to be
this.
my game. If I
That much I promise.
I got achievement for that. Thought you guys should know. Faja!
Garrett,
We gotta get to that boat.
your sister.
It's a pretty good Kenny impression. Never tried it before.
I tried to stop them.
Captain of Industry says, Q incest. Stop it. It's not happening. Just let the game take its time with the incest, okay?
I'll kill the men who did this.
Just get to that boat. That's the last time I'll do a Kenny impression. Walking Dead fans. Iron Wrath. Stronghold of House Forrester. Stronghold? Looks like a wooden Japanese temple. Could beat that thing with a matchstick.
It's Garrett. Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Ottershock Band Christmas. Yes!
Carrot!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Charles and Reveille says this looks
Bring
like a
the
browner
maester.
version of
Meet us
Fable.
in the Great Hall, quickly!
Arnuba says she must head to the Dagobah system. If only, if only.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister,
A lot of power and land?
she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the
He
Starks
was
in
only
power.
16 years
It's
old.
unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences. Thank you, Maester.
163 says this game is so brown. Russell Peters does 15 minutes on it in his next special. Nice!
Cut deep.
I get that.
But I should be able to save your leg.
For what?
Your justice
Instead
was
of industry.
swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Stop it, DJ Sarsaparilla.
These maggots ought to help
Seriously, it's
prevent
about
infection.
ethics in Westeros.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ugh, look at that vagina wound. Hold it. Ugh. Ah! What the fuck? I must know the medicinal qualities of that. Ugh.
Dark days, I fear.
Oh.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Quetzal gives us hashtag not your sword. Oh, I like it.
The late Lord Forrester was
163
a good man.
not all hashtag not all swords,
A
milady.
serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
There we go. That's more brazen than I
By
would
the
usually
gods,
be.
let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Promise.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Well,
That he
odd,
did,
though,
he
that
did.
He chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
He said, the North Grove could never be lost.
Oh, whoops.
Grove. Interesting. Perhaps it's more than just a myth. Lady Forrester will be
acting
here
in that
any
character.
moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
You can do it. Make sure this is interactive. Yeah.
Go on. Don't stop now.
Have I
It's
completed
better
the
to let the blood
tutorial,
circulate.
Meister? Look at medical supplies. I'm addicted already. Touch it.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Oh.
I guess.
Righty Tidy 84 says maggots eat the dead flesh to prompt healing. My flesh ain't dead yet. Bandages. I'll take all of these. Might be my health later on. And healing herbs. You know what I'm saying.
This might help.
Of course it'll help. We go look at whatever this
You
is.
seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
I'm looking at a chair. Leave me alone. Yes. Yes. Interesting. Look at window.
The Ironwood Grove.
You suffer from depression. Weighted Falcon points out the models and textures are much sharper, and I'm only playing at 720p for the sake of the stream. You can kick it up higher if you'd like. Oh, yeah, hey, look at that. A little hobbled. Give me fire. Ooh. I like that. A nice touch. A little hobbled. How did I look at him?
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Do ya? Do you prefer this angle? Yeah, I bet you do. Look at tapestry.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
Oh, no problem, JGB Sterling. Hope that helped. Oh, neat.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Wow. A lucky guy to have his name being name checked.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although,
here it's great
I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Lady Forrester.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Say it like
Lord
it's so
Forrester.
common.
It was an honor to squire for him.
Dead as shit.
Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
But killed by a horse.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Totally. I want to show my sword. I'm going to show my sword. I've told them everything already.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Game of Frozen. I like what that implies.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more
That guy looks like the doctor dude from Lost. I forget his name.
Here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them.
Oil
Especially
parable.
now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Ethan, he told
Why,
you.
Ethan, of course.
Yeah. I listened to something. You see that? Doesn't happen a lot.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is...
Thank you, Guns. Hi, welcome to your first stream.
Still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Never met him. What will become of me?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Kessler. Played at Falconet. How does it feel to be back in the U.S.? I'm exhausted. I cannot
but I'm afraid
get my
he's
sleep schedule right
at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing.
But I should have some Japan videos up later.
Can I go now?
Can I go?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett.
Hey, does that scarf go all the way up?
You survived.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Pretty much.
Your family...
Yes. I'm a grand bastard.
So sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Raccoon Ale, so is the show just talking? It mostly is a lot of talking. But so are a lot of
Garrett
shows.
was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Oh, I should have said family.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Oh, missed it! Fucking shit!
Roderick will certainly be missed.
Raccoon Hill, so the show's 85% talking, 15%
best.
massacres.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs.
Hey, the game knew I avoided the question.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Better be.
Duncan, this was our land.
Duncan.
They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
I would have us air
Garrett
after
has lost as
girls.
much as anyone else
Sunday
within
nights.
these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Spoiler.
So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Hardy Tidy 84 says
Just
not
a boy
last,
who
but
can barely hold a
lost.
sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder. And
Murder?
us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I wouldn't have.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough. Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Go to the wall.
In the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable. I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Damn it! Sorry, trying to load the chat.
Fair,
I'm ruining my playthrough. For you guys, don't you forget it.
That settles it then.
Lost chat, people. Love you,
You
Twitch.
can have my horse.
Nothing works.
And I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
There we go. Time to...
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would.
This house is
God willing,
really
someday
Scottish.
I will.
It's a dope
But for
horse,
now,
though.
I have House Forrester to consider.
Hey guys, what's going?
Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Oh, here, incest. Incest!
What?
Oh.
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
But we lost it yesterday.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
I fucked up.
I
fucked up.
I appreciate your honesty, but Lord Forrester's message was not meant for his ears. I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our
Stallone has just joined and Chris is screaming incest. Yep, it's a Laser Time stream. Come on! There's a precedent set by this franchise.
Very well be vital
like
to
that's
the
the only thing the franchise does. Come on.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Sending me to the wall? What good can I do with the wall?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Yeah.
You already have.
Riding off now, riding off now, riding off now, riding off now. Hey. You sure you want to go to the wall, Dave?
Garrett, wait!
That's called zombies, Blade Falcon. The walkers. Lots of backstabbing. You're right. Oh. What happens if I don't take it? Oh. Nope! Ooh. What's my horse? Alright, I'll take it. There's a lot of crap in my inventory for a Telltale game. Raccoon Hale, are you sure you aren't fighting for incest Hitler? I don't know yet. I don't know. I have to trust my gut here. Unlocked an achievement. Want you to know that's a long road ahead.
Ethan?
The dehumidifier. When are we going to get to the gratuitous sex and beheading factory? I don't know. It looks like we play as 3 characters. Ethan Forrester. Ooh, he's the new Lord of the Land. And he might be a shitheel, judging by his haircut. DJ Sarsaparilla says it'd be great if you could leave people hanging like in heavy rain.
And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan.
Okay,
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game.
That voice.
I don't like it.
Oh, man.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I'll be in your heart forever, young man.
And Asher. And
On Blitzen.
And Roderick.
I do too.
Done it.
But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Everyone dies.
I don't want Garrett to die either.
With an O.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Indeed.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Ooh.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Yeah.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one.
Dead.
He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Recon 2. Scott from Scotland.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know
Sounds
it's
gross.
not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick
Kirsten
and
Robson sounds like
Asher,
an Irishman
and he
trying to
showed
be
me how to
Scottish.
fight. Properly, I mean.
Gotta
A
take your
lord
word
should
for
know
it.
how to fight.
The same accent to me. Whoosh!
You remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Well, for Sloan, is this the actual voice cast
Where
from the
was
show?
I?
Only watch season
You
1.
weren't born yet.
I haven't
It's so
noticed
much
anyone
fun.
from season 1
Well, then
yet,
everything
but I
changed.
think this is season
Roderick
3.
became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled
Aw.
anymore. And Asher just got angry.
Ketzel
at
Cats, as I'm watching
everything.
I'm vaping watching Chris vape.
Promise
You're
me
welcome.
you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
That was not good.
But you
I
don't need
inhaled.
to be
Oh.
like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd
Okay.
rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Mode for Stallone, Bladed Falcon. These look like original characters.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything
However,
you
there
want.
was
I
shots of
suppose.
Cersei Lannister and
Everyone
Tyrion
will have to do
Lannister
as you
keys,
say.
so I want to believe
So
they're in the
I could have all
game.
the sweets I want.
Let's hope we get to see
If
them.
only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Whoops, I said the wrong thing. I didn't understand
Why
the
not?
context. Oh boy.
Lord
Oh
Ethan,
boy.
you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Lose your seat. Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat.
What's the matter?
Speak.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Ooh.
He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Gans says Chris doing
It's
all the
your
wrong
decision.
edges. We don't have to.
You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
God, Royland remembers everything. What? You stay fresh, kid.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Okay.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to
don't know if I
anger
want
Lord
Royland to
Whitehill
like
any
me.
more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll.
Alright, I'll be a dick as this character will be a dick. We've decided. Oh boy. Fuck you guys. You're gonna ruin my playthrough.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
I did it!
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Whoa!
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare. and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind
I'm
of
a dick.
fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Oh!
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You foresters have shit on us for generations.
Good
well,
reason.
now the Starks are no longer around to have you
Yes,
back,
I know,
are they?
going back from
We're
Japan.
the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
There's a cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Meat and salt!
Your man, the squire.
That haircut.
We were minding our
Kill him.
own business.
Wolf
Keeping the
with his
king's
head.
peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire?
Say something
Lord
rude.
Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill.
Whoa, where's
your
this-
men
oh.
murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Yep.
I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Fetch him some bread and justice.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ooh.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house.
But
Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
Oh, come
Then
on.
we'll see whose word is law.
here we go. Let's be
You're
dick.
a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Happy, everyone? I hope you're happy. I am a jerk.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Go, Mira, go. Craven the Hunter.
Your
Justin
sister
Rock.
can help us.
Ooh. King's
Although
Landing.
just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Ooh,
If
now
it's
we might see some
presented to
familiar
her as it
characters.
should be.
Oh boy. No. We'll look at the cool brazier later on. Pretty King's Landing, says Bladed Falcon. Yes, yes.
Ethan made this for me.
Aw. He was just really rude to somebody. Oh yes, I'm rich. There a gold
It was
coin.
very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Night dehumidifier, you get the comment to the stream more. There are so many 4-stars. Where's TV's Frank? MST3K. Hope you people watch the MST3K Turkey Day Marathon. I couldn't see it. Finish the letter. Finish
Father,
it.
much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Why impossible?
I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I'm walking again, yes indeed. Cool brazier. Looking to the pensive. Anybody who didn't watch MST3K is a motherfucker. Sorry, you know I'm playing. JK, y'all, just funnin'.
Wonders made by man.
Ouch!
By Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Ooh, letter from Mother. This just arrived by Raven.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
The hell does that mean? Guys, quit distracting me with MST3K. I got lore to take care of. I didn't get to look at the window. Familiar character, come on.
One moment.
Shortcut.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
I'm filthy.
I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Send him in. Hand him in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Yeah, make with the grapes and get the fuck out.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
No.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Slam! Or no noise. What are you guys talking about the death of Tupac in the chat? Lady Marjorie! Oh, it's our first
Lady Marjorie,
cast member.
you're early.
Look at that.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
I hope so.
Come.
She's cute.
There's something we must discuss.
Even her in-game model.
On the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
It's the skin disease in our cleavage.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this
Kind
morning
Hobo
outside the royal
says
cell.
backless dress is better than cleavage. I see. You're
She
weird.
mentioned
You're
the
weird.
northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
What does she
Haven't
intend to
been
do?
listening. Oh man.
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
That's really what Lady Marjorie looks like. She doesn't
She
look
demands
reptilian.
an
Charles and
audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
Red Falcon. Oh, wedding hasn't happened yet. Shame.
Any conflict with Cersei with the
Red wedding happens in the opening scene. Ah!
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her.
She smiles a lot.
Her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Sorry, your tits got burned.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Oh, that's not the wedding I meant. It's Bladed Falcon. I see. Yes. Yes. Again, there's going to be spoilers here for the show, people. You should know that, though. You should know that.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You
You'll
may feel
be great.
one thing, but you must say another.
Kind Hobo. Cleavage is way more common, so backless dresses and bare ankles get me excited.
Good luck.
You have a real 1920s sensibility to you. I can't roll with you, though. Hits of the scorched chest, says DJ Sarsaparilla. I know you meant purple Bladed Falcon. Come on. Oh! Oh! Is that who I think it is?
You can do this.
I'll definitely be able to tell if this is Dinklage. What's the lady's name who plays Cersei Lannister? She's gorgeous. Oh! Yes!
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce
Even modeled her
Lady
sneer
Mira
correctly.
of House Forrester.
Lena Headey, yes. I'll kneel.
Your Grace.
What up, Grace? The Queen is not
Those are
pleased. We know
courtesies.
Cersei.
Impressive. You
It's
may
like Lena Headey.
rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Whose house?
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Means I gotta
Is
press
your
something.
family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
With us or against us?
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Yes. Jurassic Park line.
Perhaps
Indeed.
too clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
Definitely
She has a
Dinklage.
talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey.
Ah.
If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed
You're
my
trying to make me be wrong, Cersei.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Ironwood
I'm told
coming up.
there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house.
I agree.
I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace.
Anything. Raptors attacks is Wembley Fraggle.
I see.
Got the best username.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she
Drink
fought
some
beside
more.
the Starks. wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held
Sure you will.
accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl?
So
If only
wishy-washy.
one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
Ooh.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
He's talking about me.
Pretending to be something they're not.
Follow your heart, Chris is a kind hobo. Oh, oh.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Why are you even
Who
talking?
would you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
What are you gonna do about it?
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Riveted. You coward, Chris. You coward says Gantz. Yes.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ooh, you're in trouble. Don't be sad. Don't be sad.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Ooh.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Where else are you gonna get ironwood, man? That's all we do.
Favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
That it would.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Hell
It's a risk
yeah.
I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Who's
Please.
bold now?
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I'm a brave girl.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Let's hit it off.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Randy Orton. Neener, 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 neener.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Said I'd play through the first hour. See how we
Cersei has a
do.
way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Ooh.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Am I playing a game? With salami?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make
Good
the right
God, look at that
conclusions.
great bushel.
Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No!
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry
What does that
him.
mean?
Imagine the power you would
Scepter
have
wife?
as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect
Good couple.
match.
Power couple.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Clipping,
Well.
my lady.
Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Oh man, a lot of fun wrestling
King's
talk in the
Landing can be
chat.
exhausting sometimes.
Oh yeah.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
I will demand it!
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Thanks for remembering that.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Oh.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind.
Bean?
Something important.
Bang. Oh.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
Oh,
I
you should have
trust
kept
her.
that to yourself. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
She better have
That is no
noticed.
small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise, but my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Remo 90, thank you very
knows
much.
Only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You
real
can't,
9/11
my lady.
shit.
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Sarah's a traitor calling us his bladed falcon. I missed the decision.
I am well aware of the risk.
Stupid chat. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
I can see how important this is to you. I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me.
I am bold.
You have power over him, Lady
as this
Marjorie,
lady.
as no one else does. Not even
Laser
his
time
lord.
is not a Splinter Cell, says Moan for Stallone. Thank you.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath
We need more
within a
defenders like Moan for Stallone.
I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll
Very
make
well.
your request, but
That
I
is your
cannot
custom.
promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
A Baltimore Raven. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Probably should shut this down soon. Kirimo 90, you're the best. I have a feeling we're getting to the end of the episode. We've been playing for over an hour.
7 hours.
From all three perspectives of these three new characters from House Forrester. Oh, the man now, dog. Garrett Times is Bladed Falcon.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Conquistador's confused. Recognize him. I showed him mercy. He needs to remember.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
Words and words.
He does now.
Lore and lore. Oh god, he's got a gun.
How much further is it?
Ooh.
To these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There.
I heard a wiener.
Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
Forget about
We've
it.
wasted enough time already.
Forget about it. La, 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 la. Oh boy. Who could this be? Can't look at the fire but want to. Jesus Christ. Oh, here I just assumed that was it.
Lord Ethan!
What up?
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are
A
uncertain.
lot of
of your
9/11
leadership.
conspiracies going on in the chat right now. No idea why.
But 300 generations of Forrester Lords stand behind you.
Thank you.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
The whole river
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
Guy told me not to trust
These were
you.
your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Okay.
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Lord Viper Scorpion.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
Uh-oh. Time to kill or
I've done nothing
pardon
wrong.
somebody.
I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
I'm gonna...
We all fucking know it.
Said I'd be a
Quiet,
dick.
thief.
I know where this is
Eric
going.
was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Charles the Rivoli says kill.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said
Blade
true?
Dragon says kill. Justin Robb says kill.
Yes,
Gant
my
says
lord.
kill.
I fled.
Just says be merciful.
We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here.
Even the people don't want
Where's our
this.
pay?
But the
A
chat
share of
does.
bread and wine grows
Sloan
smaller
says
every
thumbs
day.
down. Bola for life says kill. Kind Hope says kill.
Lord
Seth
Ethan,
Phillips says
I
kill his
know
ass.
these words
Retracts
are
is
hard,
merciful.
but they're
Plea for
honest.
mercy.
This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Oh, this
Admit
hurts.
To the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made
Family
me.
Schmidt.
You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck
don't
they
want to
please.
do it.
Their Lord will not permit it.
You have sex with him. It
send
says
him to the
90
wall.
humidifier. If not, kill him. What? I don't. I hate you guys. I hate you guys.
Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please,
No.
my lord. My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forest, Lord of Ironrath, name you.
Fuck you guys.
The price for your crime.
I'm doing this so you don't have to in your playthrough.
No, please, my lord.
I might come back and redo this part.
Please, please, no.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
All right. I'll
I'm
do
willing
it.
to carry it out. If you do not feel ready.
Yay, everybody in the chat is...
I will carry out the sentence.
Oh, thanks, Mon for Sloan. Mercy. A little too late.
This is injustice, my lord.
Chop! Oops, accidentally got fooled. The house will remember your judgment. You assholes! The whole town is gonna remember this. Mon for Sloan says, spare him for the later time's sake. His last name is Rapares. House Rapares.
That
Signed
was
is a Dragon
certainly
Quest slime.
unpleasant, But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
Oh, great. Now this guy likes me, who I've been told I
You
can't
heard
trust by
what
the one
thief
guy I
said.
do trust.
I
I
expect
hate
this sort
you
of
guys.
thing
I
will
hate
happen
you.
again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
Ooh.
You need someone you can
trash
trust by
sentinel?
your side. Someone you can rely on no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But
Fuck
Maester,
you.
that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one
chat
lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are two capable men for the role.
Him!
Both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
What? Who's questioning me?
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Justin Robb, I elect Brick Tamlin as advisor.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council.
He loves Lamp. He loves Lamp. Is that a hidden blade, says DJ Sarsaparilla? Sure as shit looks like it. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Alright, I gotta shut this down. We have things afoot at the Laser Time Studios today. I don't want to tell you what, but hey, guess what? We got some new episodes of stuff going up this week, including a new episode of Laser Time up right now called The Worst Christmas, where we try and relate our worst Christmas memories and history's worst Christmases. Thank you so much for joining the chat. I'm sorry we had to shut it down, but I really got to get moving on to these other things. Stay tuned. We should have a lot more fun stuff for you, especially on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/LaserTime Network, where this stream will immediately go, and there are many other streams you can check out there, as well as some neat YouTube features, and hopefully a look at Japan come out soon. So subscribe to that. Follow us on Twitch. Hit us up on Facebook. Go to LaserTimePodcast.com. We got a neat little Blu-ray guide to Christmas specials, which you know is kind of my specialty. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining the chat. Thanks a lot. See you later.